With a few simple exercises that you can do at home, I'm going to show you how to go from a question mark to an exclamation point. Hi, Dr. Malka here, your chiropractor and acupuncturist, practicing in Los Angeles, California. And bad posture can cause low back pain, it can cause neck pain, as well as digestive issues because you're hunched down and these organs get all crowded, and also it can decrease your range of motion. And this is really essential, especially as we get older. And let me show you. So when I'm sitting up nice and straight, see how I can turn my head completely, as well as I can turn my body. My range of motion is really large here, right? Now let me try hunching over. When I hunch over, look at the neck range of motion. It gets limited. And this creates stiffness and eventually arthritis. And then when I try turning my body, when my back is hunched over, see how limited it is? And then this is, makes it hard when you want to look behind your head to change lanes. But when you're straight, your range of motion is beautiful and completely mobile. So let's get started. So the first one I'm going to show you is very simple. You can do this at your desk or even when you're in your car, and that is just shoulder shrugs. So you're going to bring your shoulders up, back, and down, opening up this chest and then tightening those upper back muscles. Let's do that again. Up, back, down, and holding it, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Because with bad posture, you have two things going on. You have the tight chest muscles and weak upper back muscles. So we're going to be focusing today on loosening up the chest muscles and strengthening the upper back muscles. So then you can bring your shoulders back effortlessly. So then you don't have that thing where you're holding your shoulders back and after a while you're like, ugh, because those muscles are weak. So the shoulder shrugs, you can come up, back, hold it for 10 seconds, feeling this chest opening up, and just repeat this 3 to 5 times. Now this exercise might be a little too easy for some of you, so let's go ahead and move on. So the next one is putting your hands together like so in front of you, and then opening up your arms and bringing them as far back as you can. And when you're doing this too, try to tuck your chin. You don't want to have your chin forward like this. Bring your chin back, and then again, it's not the head back, it's the chin back. Because part of this rounded posture is your head also comes forward. So let's do that again. Fingers together and open up all the way, feeling the chest muscles opening, feeling that tightness between the shoulder blade. And you can hold this for 30 seconds, a minute. And if you're feeling pain and discomfort between the shoulder blades, within 30 seconds or a minute, it means your upper back muscles are weak and you need to keep doing these exercises to strengthen them. And let's do this one more time. Hands together, open the chest up, nice and wide. And at this point, you can bring your arms up, squeezing your shoulder blades together, and you'll feel this in the lower aspects of the back, and then down like this, and you'll feel that more in between the shoulder blades. The next one is to clasp your fingers, hands behind the head, and open up your elbows, squeezing your shoulder blades together. And again, we're stretching those chest muscles as well as strengthening the upper back. At this point too, I want you to push your head back against your hands for about 10 seconds with 10% of your strength. Because keep in mind, with this bad posture, the weakness is not just in the upper back, the weakness is also in the neck that has been kind of flopping down in a lazy fashion. So let's do this again. Fingers together like so, behind the back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and at the same time, push your head against your hands. And again, it's not in this direction, you're tucking your chin. And see how far you can get your elbows to go back. And if you want to, you can even put a mirror next to you so you can see your progress. Maybe in the beginning, your elbows are still here. After you do this for a while, your elbows get back further and further. And don't forget to push your head against your hands as well. I know there's a lot going on with this particular exercise. And again, this is another one you can do 3 to 5 times. And the beauty is it can be done anywhere. You can do this in your office, probably not when you're driving your car. That would be the shoulder shrug because you need to have your hands on the steering wheel. All right. And then finally, the next one is to bring the arms up like so, stretching the chest muscle, bringing that chin back, and then bring your arms down and together, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Holding it for, you can even do 50% of your strength or just go full on out, do it as hard as you can. The neck you want to be a little more gentle with when you're bringing your neck back. Let's do that again. Arms up and then squeeze down and together. Again, holding it for 10 seconds, 30 seconds, maybe even a full minute after you get good at doing this. And don't be surprised if tomorrow, if this is your first time doing it, that your muscles in your mid-back could be a little sore. And let's do this one more time. I'm all about 3 to 5 times with these. Arms up, stretching those chest muscles, and squeeze down and together and hold. Again for 30 seconds to a minute. If you can only do it for 10 seconds, work your way up. You can also do these exercises in a lying down position, maybe in bed before you get out of bed. So you're gonna roll a towel up, bring your back, let your head drop, and right away, just by doing this, I'm opening up the chest. So we can go ahead and do what we've been doing. You can bring the shoulders up and down into a shoulder shrug, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Holding it again for 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute. Repeat, shoulders forward, up, and around, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And just keep repeating this. Up, and then down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. So the next one is putting the hands together like so, and then opening the hands all the way up and squeezing the shoulder blades together. At this point too, you can press your head against the bed, strengthening these neck muscles in the back. So here we're stretching the chest muscles, we're squeezing the shoulder blades together, strengthening the upper back, and we're tucking that chin and building strength in this neck area. Let's do that again. Hands together, open up, squeezing your shoulder blades together and pushing your head against the bed. And again, hold this for 10 seconds, 30 seconds, or even for a full minute. Now, clasping the hands together, bring them behind the head. And some of you may be like this. You may not be able to even put your elbows down on the bed. And then that'll be a goal for you to continue this until you can do this. But I can definitely feel the stretch here in my chest muscles. Squeezing the elbows down to the bed and pushing the head against the bed as well. Hold this for a good 10 seconds. Again, 15 seconds. If you can do it longer, you can just pause the video and hold this for a while. And again, go ahead and bring the elbows together, just resting for a moment. And once again, bring the elbows out, squeezing the shoulder blades together, pushing the elbows into the bed, also pushing your head into the bed as well. We're stretching the chest muscles, strengthening the upper back muscles, as well as the back of the neck. And one more time, relaxing. You can even take a little break here if you need to. And then squeezing the shoulder blades together, pushing the elbows into the bed, and tucking the chin, pushing the head also against the bed. And then finally, bringing the arms up overhead, opening up those chest muscles. And you may just want to stay here for a little while and just allow these chest muscles to open up and relax. Because the more these are loosened up, the less tension with the mid-back muscles. You're just making it a little bit easier for your mid-back muscles to allow your spine to be nice and straight. And then when you're ready, just squeeze down and together, pushing against the bed and pushing your head against the bed also. And at some point, you may be able to lift yourself even kind of off the towel. Let's do this again. Bring the arms up. And then this time, as you're bringing it down, let's bring them down and push them against the bed as you're even bringing them down. And then hold it. And one more time. Arms up and out, opening up that chest, and then pushing the arms against the table and bringing the arms down, building up those upper back muscles. Now you can choose to do a few of your favorite exercises. You don't have to do all 4. You can even just pick 1 or 2 to do every day for at least 60 seconds. And so if you thought that this video benefited you, go ahead and please subscribe and comment, ask any questions you like, and I'll be happy to address them. We will be launching a new YouTube video every Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. and I'll be available for any questions you have or suggestions for future videos.